Hello, my name is Helen Adorno. I am here to give a testimony about my results using the Kegelmaster. Um, I have been using the Kegelmaster for since last December, and I have had wonderful results. I had a very severe case of prolapse and incontinence. Um, Back last December, I work in an office for 8 hours and I sit for 8 hours, and I had a very severe prolapse that had been for happening for several years. Um, Ended up having to go to my doctor, who recommended that I had to have surgery. At that point, before going to the doctor, I done my research and looked up Kegelmaster online, because I needed to, I had decided, first of all, to have surgery because I wanted something quick. I wanted this pain and discomfort that I was feeling. I wanted it to be over. I know a lot of you women out there are going through pain and discomfort with prolapse and also suffering from incontinence. And I tell you, I know you're not alone. A lot of you think that this is the end of the rope. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You're thinking you're the only one going through this. You're not the only one going through this. I myself went through this. I thought I didn't know what to do with this. I wanted it over. I thought I wanted surgery. I was ready to go to my doctor and say, you know what, let me have surgery, because we live in a microwave society. We want to take care of things and we want it now. But before doing so, a couple of person says, you really want to have surgery? I said, yes, because I want this over. I went online and I started reading testimonials, horror stories about these surgeries. And these surgeries, they're not foolproof. They're not foolproof. Actually, they are actually bad because they actually it's like putting a band-aid on a deep wound. You have these surgeries and it causes you more harm than good. And so you ask yourself, why am I going through this? I'm causing more pain and suffering to my body, and it's not actually helping me. And then I have to go back and have another surgery. So what am I doing to myself? This is my body. I have to take control of it. So what are the other options? Go and do your homework. Go online and go do your research. Don't let these doctors dictate to you what you need to do. And so I went online and I did the research. And when I did that research, I found different options and I looked up. I found Kegelmaster. I started reading on them and I started reading a lot of different testimonies. They've been around for many, many years. And I said, you know what? This is something that might work. And so I went to my doctor prepared with this as an option. I had not tried Kegelmaster yet, but the more I read about it, the more it convinced me that this might be something that I want to try. I knew one thing then. I wasn't going to have surgery. So I went to my doctor and I spoke to her. She examined me and immediately said, I need surgery. My case is very severe. I said to her, no, I want a non-invasive treatment. So she gave me different options. She was very open to, suggesting different options to me. The options that she gave me, I wasn't too happy about. I asked her, what about Kegel exercises? So she said, Kegel exercises are really good. I said to her, what about, I found a product called Kegelmaster. She's never heard about it. And I said, and I want to try it out. I'm going to give it a couple of months and see how it works, and see you back in a couple of months. If it doesn't work, then we'll probably think about that, maybe surgery or something else. So she was very receptive about it. And so I went home, and I purchased the Kegelmaster. I was afraid. I was terrified when I first got it because, of course, I had a severe prolapse, and here is a device, and I don't know what to do. I contacted Kegelmaster. They were really good, very helpful in telling me how to use it and put me at ease. I used it faithfully. And the word is faithfully. If you use it faithfully, how you're supposed to use it, you will get results. You will get quick results. I was so happy to see that not only was I getting the results, my prolapse was improving. I was able to sit without tears in my eyes, without wiggling around. It was so great. And all I kept thinking, no surgery, no surgery, no surgery. And it was so great. Within a few weeks, I was feeling better. And within 8 weeks, I went back to my doctor. She was impressed. She says, wow, you're looking great. She says, and I say, yes. And I say, I used the Kegelmaster. She says, you got this results with Kegel exercises? I said, no, not Kegel exercises, Kegelmaster. She says, you made a believer out of me. She was sold out. She says she's going to suggest her patients to use this. I tell you one thing. I give permission to Kegelmaster to use my medical report to post it online so you guys can see it's a very real medical report. They can use it. And I tell you one thing, ladies, don't let these doctors tell you what to do with your body. Take control. Don't suffer quietly. Don't push it under the rug. Don't say this is something I'm going to take care of it later. Take care of it now. It's your body. Take control. Don't be embarrassed about this. Just take control, give Kegelmaster a try. You're going to be surprised that it's going to help you. It's going to help you with your incontinence if you're having a problem with that, with your prolapse. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you're going to get results. But use it faithfully. Use it faithfully. And I tell you, don't go under the knife. Don't do that because that's going to be the worst thing that you're going to do. A lot of women that have actually had surgery are coming back to use the Kegelmaster and are actually getting results. Go online and read for yourself. Kegelmaster works. I am a happy customer. I am still using Kegelmaster. You know why? Just like everything else, when you start doing exercises, you don't just give up just because, you built up some muscles or you lost weight and everything, and so it's time to quit. No, this is a lifetime thing that you do. I do not want to have surgery. So you know what? I continue using the Kegelmaster because I believe in the product. And I suggest it to all my family and friends. When you go to a restaurant and you eat a good meal, you tell your family and friends. When you buy something that you like, you tell your family and friends. That's what I'm doing. I tell my family and friends, and that's what I suggest you do. Use the product, and when you use the product, buy one for your family and friends, or tell your family and friends about it. Because when you have good news, you share it. And this is good news. It is the solution to your problem, ladies. I'm telling you, take control of your bodies. It is not your doctor's body. It is your body. Don't be ashamed. This happens to a lot of women. It happens to a lot of women. It is not only your problem. It is not their problem. It is your problem, but you can take control of it. There is a solution. You are not alone. You are not alone. Take control of it. Until the next time, have a good day.